Today I have some faith mail, and it is from Amazon, and I wanted to open it with you. I'm very excited. Okay, let's see what's in here. It is a bookmark, and it matches my Bible. I am so happy. Okay, let's see. So it says, "Be still and know that I am God," and has the floral pattern on the back, Psalm 46:10. And here is the Bible. It says, "Be still and know that I am God," Psalm 46:10 on the back. And on the front, it says, "Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul and all thy mind," Matthew 22:37. So this is the King James Bible, and it has 2.5-inch margin space. I use it for devotional journaling primarily, and some scripture writing. I'm copying the King James, is what I've been copying primarily. So I copy from this Bible because it's over a 10-point font. And it came with these 2 ribbon markers. Down here, I added a few more. And so I'm excited. Here's some of the journaling that I have done. And here's some of the prayer devotional journaling. Usually when I'm copying, sometimes I'll pick a scripture and journal about that scripture, or I just do a lot of my prayer and devotional journaling in here. And I've been enjoying it for that. So this is that Bible, and this is today's faith mail is this bookmark that I can use with this Bible. So I have my extra ribbon markers, and I have this lovely bookmark. I have enjoyed this, working in this a lot. And I started noticing that I was not using I have King James translations, but I would use them more as a reference and wouldn't work with them every day. And so I wanted to start working with the King James a little bit more. Typically, I don't use it as a reader. Or if I read through it, I'm reading another translation alongside it for clarity. However, I do enjoy the poetic language of the King James a lot. And I do, there are just things in here that haven't been, for example, there is no other translation that reads, hold on, let me find it. So there's no other translation that describes spiritual infidelity quite like the King James. And let's look here at Psalm 73, for example. And I see that actually I have my bookmark here because that is what I intended to journal on this morning. And I didn't get an opportunity to finish that. So I'm going to continue to do that because I was going to journal on Psalm 73:24. But I'd like to draw your attention to Psalm 73, verse 27. "For lo, they that are far from thee shall perish. Thou hast destroyed all them that go a-whoring from thee." Now, what other translation is going to put that, like the spiritual infidelity is going a-whoring from thee? I mean, it's a certain way. Now, it has its issues. It has, the dead words, the words that are false friends, things like that. But it just has this little certain poetic language that you have to appreciate. So this has been a trusty companion during this season. I got it in January, and I've enjoyed working in it. I've enjoyed doing a lot of my devotional prayer journaling in it. I've been copying scripture, copying the King James, and just spending some time with it and enjoying that process. So I was delighted to find out. I did know that they had a journal. And so I bought the journal because it was like $19.99. Now it's on sale for $13.99. And it has scripture at the bottom of every page. Here it says, "Kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul and healthy for the body," Proverbs 16:24. And the first thing I bought was the bookmark because that was only like $5. I was like, well, I have to have the bookmark. It matches beautifully. And I had added ribbon markers in here. So I'll have additional ways to mark the pages. But I'm like, yeah, I need a bookmark. And I'm like, this looks great. Go ahead, coordinate it for Christ. And so then I was like, no, I can't justify a journal. And so I have a special purpose for this journal, with different ideas and things that I have for that. So I went ahead and got it. And I love that it has this pink in the front. And the Bible also as well has that same like pink interior, like pink checkered. I guess it's kind of like a little leaf or something interior. I think it's just so cute. The back has "Be still and know that I am God." Front, "Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind." And then, of course, this one also has "Be still and know that I am God" on the back. And then they have the little checkbook cover. And, you know, it's 2026. No one really carries checks, but I decided to make it into a little portable like journal. And I'm going to put maybe different ephemera and things like that in here. And it has a pin loop. So I just thought that was the cutest thing. And so this is the flowers on the back. "Be still and know that I'm God" on the front, which is one of my favorite verses. And so I'm just delighted with this little set. And they have more things that go with it, but I decided not to get all the things. But there are a lot of things that go with this set. So all of this is available in my Amazon storefront if you're interested in it. And this is still on sale currently for $13.99. So if you're interested, you might want to catch the sale. And so this is a very like nice zippered notebook. You all be blessed. So this is today's faith mail. Let's open it up together. Okay. Yay! It is a matching journal. My Bible and my bookmark have family. Yay! And it's also another bookmark because I have so many. I love this. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Psalm 107:1. And I have love florals and I have so many pink Bibles that I thought this would go really well. And these bookmarks come in this sheath. And I've been using these to make other bookmarks. I'm personalizing this Bible for my nephew's birthday. And so my nephew-in-law, his birthday. And so I made him this bookmark with him and my niece here on it and use this for it. So this is the back of this one. So this is what the journal looks like. It's actually it's a little bit bigger than my Bible in terms of the size of it, a little bit taller and probably a little bit wider, just a hair. But so this is a pretty big journal. And it says, "Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in the time to come." Proverbs 31:25. And same thing on the Bible as well. And so it's a pretty exact match for the Bible. And you open it up. And it has scripture on each page. It says, "May the Lord of peace himself give you his peace at all times and in every situation." 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 16. And so there's a scripture at the bottom of every page. It says here, "Do not be afraid, for I have ransomed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. When you go through deep waters, I will be with you." Isaiah 43, verses 1-2. "Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. That's my favorite psalm. So has the scripture on the bottom of every page. And then the inside, same pattern. It's a little bit different color in here. This is more pink versus this is peach. But it looks like a pretty exact match on this journal and Bible. Very, very, this is, I can see this is like a little bit pinkier than this one, peach, but this is like Definitely a match. Definitely they're are in the family together. It says journal on the side. This one says the Holy Bible. And then I have my bookmark, and I can make another bookmark with the sheath that I got for this particular Bible. So I am excited about this. I've made this into my church Bible because I've started attending a few churches that have used the KJV. So this is a KJV journaling, note-taking Bible. So that is the family all together, all three of them, the bookmark, the journal, and the Bible. And there are a lot of other family members. I'm not going to get any additional family members, but they're out there if you're interested. So this is the family. You all be blessed today, saints.